Hello, 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 all my machine heads, and welcome back to another Saturday night with me and my brother Gutterball, where we are on Two Brothers Farming. As usual, how's everybody doing today? I'm doing great. I'm doing awesome. I'm doing fantastic as usual. I'm going to turn it over to Gutterball, and then we're going to let you guys know what we're doing. And as he's doing that, I am going to... Go ahead. You go. You do your thing, and then I've got to check to make sure I'm recording.
Alrighty. Welcome, everybody, to the farm. I'm glad you could make it. You know what? I'm doing okay today. Nah, you know what? I'm doing good today. Nah, you know what? I'm doing awesome and ready to farm.
Okay, sorry about the delay.
Up,
I
right?
was double checking to make sure I was recording. Well, I didn't want to cut him off just in case. So what we got going on today is we ran through and we got all our production set up to store. We had it on selling, and what we decided what we decided to do was have it. We're going to start selling it on camera, so that you guys can start seeing a little bit more of how much we're actually making. Sorry as I clear my throat. I'm still having the issues with the taco stuff. Almost like 4 days later now. It's still like, ugh. But, okay, so my brother's he's leveling this out. He's putting lime in the lime machine. While he's doing that, I am going to collect some hay that was still here from last month. And then he's going to join me when he's done.
Right.
Here we go. Yep, we did that, and we... that's why we decided we're like, okay, because when I edited the video last night, the money was ticking down, but nobody really had an idea of how much it was ticking down. This way, when we sell stuff, it'll come up green, and you guys can actually see how much we're actually making. Perfect.
Yeah, because, like, the last time, I couldn't even tell. I had no idea if we were even making money or not.
Now, we have agreed that what we're going to do is we talked about it, as we talk about everything. We decided that him and I are going to start a second Let's Play on a different map. And he's going to join me over on Yukon Valley. So the cool thing is that, for those of you who are excited about my Yukon Valley single player, I'm going to have to pick a different map because my brother's joining me, and we're just going to start a Let's Play on that one. So him and I are going to do 2 Let's Plays a week. It seems to be working out really well. It's just so much easier to do a big mining map like that with 2 players. So for those of you who will expect... Now, what we're going to do, the same thing. We're going to have the same concept. This series here will always drop on Monday. I promise Gutterball that. This will always drop Monday. The next one will drop either Wednesday or Thursday. I'll get with him, and we'll decide which day we want for the second Let's Play. And then my other personal Let's Plays, I'll fit in between.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited about it. I got on the map today. I got a few issues, but I think I got them figured out. I don't want any of that happening when we show up.
We go to record.
Right. Learned my lesson on that. Test things before we start recording.
Yeah, you're preaching to the choir on that one. I get caught on it every darn day. And I think once we get this collected and everything, I think our other fields are pretty close to be ready to be mowed. So,
yeah,
this should be. This is still all the hay that Gutterball mowed, a couple of months ago now, right?
Yeah, I think it was 2 months ago.
Just still sitting on the ground. So, luckily we haven't had any rain or snow, so it's nice and dry. But I think that'll be...
I just can't wait. I can't wait till we start selling stuff and we can actually see the money.
So what we decided, everyone, is that around 12:30, and if we want, next time we'll start the day at a different time so you guys can experience, like, maybe some nighttime stuff, and so it's different times each time. With about an hour left of our time, which is about 20 minutes left of record time, he's going to remind us, and we're going to go, both of us are going to go start selling stuff so we can actually see how much money we make by the end of the day.
Okay, you said at what time?
We stopped recording at 1. So, at about 12:30 at the latest. Give us enough time to sell some stuff. Because you know how fast, like, 20 minutes goes in game. It's like, yep.
Oh, we've got this pile about used up here, bud.
Good. I was taking it when it wasn't even in the pile and just pushing the bucket down even further and still getting stone off of it. But yeah, I made that decision today. Well, I actually asked Gutterball about that, joining me on that map, because it is awful, awful, awful big to be doing by myself. And I think it would be cool to have somebody to talk to just to do it.
Right.
And we'll set it up to where it's like the series moves, but yeah, on the same token, you know, where we'll set it up. It'll be cool. You guys will like it. We might have a legitimate story mode. We don't know. We haven't, other than deciding that we're going to do 2 a week, we haven't decided what we're going to do.
All the family members are like, I knew it was going to happen. I knew that was going to happen.
There's Farmer's Eve.
Because I did as soon as you mentioned, oh, I can't wait till Gutterball gets on here. I'm like, yeah, we'll be doing a multiplayer together on it.
Well, I was going to wait to do it once we got done with this map, but I'll tell you one thing. You guys want a challenge for real? Go negative $10 million in debt and see what happens.
Yeah, it turned out a lot bigger than what I expected.
Me too. Well, I usually do those kind of things on like logging maps, but this is just making money from. I mean, we're doing okay. We're still very positive because we've paid back almost $2 million. When that 710,000's gone, we'll be at $2 million gone in less than a year already. So, and once we start selling our seeds and our fertilizer and our crops, we'll start making. So it'll start rolling in. I hope. There's the first 50,000. Boy, we took a lot off this field, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
This is a really nice map. I keep saying it every time.
Yeah, I'm impressed with it. It's one of the better ones that I've played so far.
I mean, there's no stuttering issues. There's no issues at all. It plays really super smooth.
Yeah, even like the terraforming and that, man, everything works real good on it.
Yep. I don't even know how much that machine holds. Isn't it like 90,000?
I don't know. I just keep putting it in there.
Look at you go. I'll be back.
Thanks for the one.
Oh, we also decided as I pull by this. All right, let me jump out here real quick. This big factory we're going to sell. Because it's making our wine, and we're letting it go. We're going to let it empty out first. Once it empties out with all the stuff, we're going to sell it. Because, let's see, August, September, October, November, December. We're almost 5 full months in, and we've only got 2 pallets. This thing is slow. And it's a $600,000 like factory. I mean, we may only get $300,000 back from it, but that was a big chunk of money to not make money.
Yeah, it's what, 240 cycles a month?
Yeah.
Man, I wish we would have seen that before we put it up.
I was just super excited to put it down. And it's huge. So what that'll do is that'll give Gutterball even more space for his farm. Well, because once we get done with the lime up here, then we'll figure something out with that. Because I kind of like it the way we got it.
Yeah, I do too. We'll probably just keep it here. I got plenty of land there for my farm.
Yeah. But for a standard size map, this feels a lot bigger than it really is.
Yeah.
I mean, it just feels huge. I mean, we couldn't even get that field seeded yesterday, everyone, because it took us all the way till dark just to get it cultivated with 2 of us on it.
I was going to say, can you imagine doing that by yourself?
Yeah. That's exactly what I felt like on Yukon Valley and Hastings and everything else. It's great when you start out and you think, oh, the 16X map, but then no sooner you're looking at your fields and you're thinking that you guys saw me drive through that one. That's probably about 1,000 acres.
Yeah, and then the first time you got to go drive to the store and it's on the other end of the map,
Yep.
and it takes you 20 minutes.
What did it take me? It took me like 20 minutes, didn't it?
It took you quite a while, I know that.
I was like jumping fences and going over the railroad tracks and everything else, and I got to figure out that trailer. It's really squirrely. It's got to be because how long it is.
Well, that and 90-some mile an hour,
That's
that
true.
don't mix well.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that again. I am going to utilize the trucks, but not for hauling stuff. That's too... Especially since I found out there's a sell point in that pack. I put one right on my farm.
Right. I do wish this bucket was as big as them ones on Yukon Valley.
Like 27,000?
Yeah.
Yeah, you fill a truck up real quick at that rate.
Yeah, you do.
So I figured you and I could start with a couple of trucks, and that way you're filling while I'm running, and we're just constantly running.
Right.
Then we'll start making gold. Like, quick. You guys saw when I sold it. I sold, 3 pallets, and it made me $90,000
Uh-huh.
for 3,000 liters of gold? That's crazy. So it definitely won't take long to build up to be buying farming stuff. In fact, I was already on my Let's Play, already getting ready to start farming. I built the bridge, and so... But we're not going to talk about that series. We're on this one right now. In there.
Yeah, and if any of you family members have suggestions for that multiplayer, don't be afraid to put them in the comments, because, it is a new series we're starting, so we can use all the ideas we can get.
Yep. 100%. I'm with you. They even
Man,
did
I gotta be getting close.
They even did the border pretty good on this map. I was watching a video on Yukon Valley today, and the guy was doing... oh, man. He was harvesting his barley, and what the forest that he made his thing in was absolutely ginormous. I'm like, holy crap. And dense.
Oh, really?
It's like a huge chunk of forest. And he cleared it all out and made a field and created a barley field. And I'm like, dang.
Wow.
I don't think I'm going to go much more than 2x speed on that map, only because it's so big.
Right.
You start going 5x and you'll never get anything done. I mean, you could. Everything would just be super small.
Well, plus with that gold and stuff, you got to give yourself some time to get it over there and filled up and everything. I want to see if we can actually fill that up.
Me too. Because I've yet to fill it. I've dumped
I've
dumped millions.
Fast as it produces it. Holy crap.
As soon as you get... Like, I was putting 48,000 in, and as soon as I jumped out of the truck to check, it was gone. I was like, okay. Well, I think, to be honest with you, it's set up for multiplayer.
Right.
It's crazy. Well, the production on it is like 48,000 a month. It's like some astronomical number. But if you think about if you had 8 people dumping dirt in it each minute, or, 4 people digging dirt and 4 people running it, it's got to keep up. Because That guy I watched today, he actually had it pretty close to being full. And I think it's like 5 million liters or something.
Wow.
He had one pay dirt section almost completely cleaned out. Like crazy. I thought to myself, I did that for 2 episodes and I barely got like a corner done.
Right.
But he's playing. Ooh, as I whistle through my teeth. He's playing at 0.5 speed, and I think he's playing 10-day months. So that's a lot of days to be just mining.
Right. Well, that's a lot of ground to cover.
It really is, but it's fun too. I'm having a lot of fun. That's why I don't want to give it up. I love that. It gives me a break from farming. But I'll pick a map, and I'll do my series on that, so it's legitimate farming. And I think I'll leave the mining and the construction and stuff like that to Gutterball and I.
Remind me when we're done here. I got an idea for the family members.
Okay.
That we can talk about.
Okay, perfect.
Got a challenge for them, maybe, if you like it.
Well, you can also bring it up here if you want. I don't care. I'm sure you got a good idea.
How about once we get done to the point with this map where we're ready to move to another one, we let them pick a map.
Okay. I don't have a problem with that. The only thing we got to do is make sure people are voting, because I don't want just like 2 people voting and then we end up picking our own map anyways.
Right.
We got to get people, so we got to keep pushing it. Yeah,
well,
I'm fine.
I think too, once all this hurricane stuff and all that's over too, because I'm sure people are pretty busy with all that going on.
Oh yeah.
Getting ready for winter and all of that.
I know it was warm here today. We hit like 65.
Yeah, same here. Bunch of wind though.
Yeah, it was windy. Very windy. My wife's got all the heat on, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm sitting here in my shorts still sweating. I'm like, this is crazy. But welcome to October.
Right.
Where it's 65, 70 during the day and 20 at night. It's important, guys. Make sure you guys are taking care of yourself. It's that time of year where everybody's going to start getting sick. So take care of yourself now. Get lots of rest, all the things. I'm not going to get into it too much because I ain't nobody's daddy, but still. If you're like me, I hate being sick.
I usually get bad sick once a year.
Yep. Me too.
One of those I wish it just happened, get it done and over with, but yet I don't want it to happen.
I know. And with everything still going on, you got to be careful how close you are away from people. It's crazy. Right. But I could feel it.
By the time I get this filled, you might freaking have that all done over there.
I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows left.
Yeah, you might have that done.
But yeah, I felt it today. I was outside cleaning again today, and it had that nip in the air, even though it was 65. So it's like one of those things where like you take your hoodie off, but then you start sweating. So then as soon as it cools down, you don't put your hoodie back on, you get sick. You could feel it.
Yep.
Yeah, that's actually a really good idea. Once we get positive numbers and we're a decent amount, because you figure all we really got to be, in my opinion, is if we can get to 100,000 positive, that's quite the endeavor.
Just getting to zero is quite the endeavor.
Think about that, everyone. Like, we laugh about it, but if we made it to 100,000 positive, or even $1 positive, that's over $10 million that we made.
Yep.
So it's gonna be exciting. Because then we could see.
I think we were like 10,600,000, weren't we?
Yes, because we added the 10 million. I'll have to go back
Yep.
and look, but you got this nice and level now.
Oh, Jed, you used to do this as a living.
That's why I'm excited to get you on that mining map, and you can put your expertise to work and start teaching our family members how it works.
Just don't ask me to be trucking them.
I sent you that thing today. I sent him this Wikipedia thing on the Mack truck I was using, and he's like, "Oh my God, I'm gonna kill this guy." I could tell because it took him a while to answer me back. So that's cool though. You got a chance to hang out with the family today. That was kind of cool.
Yeah. I had to do gutters over at the mother-in-law's. I had some electrical work to do for her. Getting her ready for winter.
Yep. You know, I've been there, like I told you.
Well, the wife and I are her go-to because she lives right across the ditch from us, so
Yeah.
it's our job to take care of her because everybody else, her brother lives like 40 minutes away.
Well, it's good though. That's what you do though. That's what family's for.
Is there any more piles around here?
Well, remember too, we can also start digging, like putting it on lower, digging it
That's
down.
what I'm going to do.
Yep.
I'm going to start the hole now.
I would. Well, we can't now because we're not in positive numbers, but we could build a fence to a certain port that could be our lime, our quarry, shall we say?
Right. Pick a good spot to do this.
Yeah, I'll be glad when that wine factory gets out of there.
Right.
That's already made the fertilizer.
Really?
Yep. We had 80,000 manure, and it's made 40,000 fertilizer already.
Oh.
Yep. I just brought over, that's my 100,000. And we have 114,000 of solid fertilizer in the other one. But that's for our farm. So.
Yeah, because we're keeping one for the farm and one to sell, right?
Right. The manure one is to sell.
All right.
Our 400 cows made 80,000 manure in one day.
What happens when you feed them well?
Yep. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, tomorrow's both of our relaxing day. Gonna chill out, try to catch a little bit of football.
Work on the wife's honey-do list?
Yep. I got what was it she wanted me to do tomorrow? Something with her steam cleaner's broken. I'm supposed to take a look at it.
We've got a big room in the back of the house the wife wants cleaned out because she needs some storage for the canning stuff she did.
Oh, yeah. It's funny how that's one of those projects I've done 100 million times before, and all of a sudden you look around and you got like 400 jars of tomatoes or, you know, something.
Yeah.
You're like, damn, where'd I get all this from? Yep.
Right.
And then you got to find a place to store it. They had oh my gosh, I was going to tell you, I watched a documentary on that where they went to these old farmhouses where that's all they did was can. And they opened up like tomato jars from like the 40s, and they were still good.
Yep. We got jars from my cousin. It was the same way. His mom's, and oh man, they were from way back in the 60s, I think it was the date on some of them. Now, granted, some of them weren't, but some of them were still good.
Yeah. when they open that jar up, but you would expect it to be like smell like turpentine.
Disgusting.
Yeah, because tomatoes they ferment, but not in a jar. That's why farmers did it. They were onto something back then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we do our own pickles. We do our own tomatoes. We want to start trying to do some fruit and see if it actually works. But I worry because the sugar content,
Right.
But the wife's like, hey, why don't we try melons? In the worst case scenario, you open it and it's bad. All we did was waste our time.
Right.
I think you can can pears, right?
I'd have to ask the wife about that. I think so, though.
Because I think the old-time farmers used to do, like, pears. I could have swore my grandmother used to do pears.
Right.
But don't quote me on that, Well, I've officially taken 100,000 off this field on top of the 500,000 we had over there before.
I should have kept track.
Yeah.
How much we got off that field. I know it's a bunch. Good
Now,
Lord, is this thing ever gonna fill?
Well, the reason why I think is because you put the rocks in and it's making the lime as fast as you're putting it in.
No, it's done making it. We're out of space right now.
Oh. There you go. Get this out of here for you.
Oh, sure, so I can spend the whole series filling it. That's why I didn't
This thing
do
fills
that.
fast,
I'm
though.
gonna catch up. Yeah, it does. Whoa.
Yeah, I like the
Easy.
actual mining equipment. Doesn't rock and stuff like that.
Yeah. This one don't do bad as long as you keep that bucket down. But
Yeah. So I'm putting this one in the silo, correct?
that or sell it, whatever you want to do.
No, we'll sell it.
We don't need no lime right now.
Well, I still want to keep it up
whatever
because
we want.
got to remember we had 200,000 lime in there, and we are down to like 16,000. We used a lot of lime.
You're right.
I mean, I just make sure you call my wife and tell her that, because she doesn't think I'm ever wrong or right. Oh, I see that. That's a good idea. Make like a little hole type thing.
Yep.
That's kind of cool.
Slowly back up and bring her down a little bit more.
Yep, and you can always, then when we're done, we'll just level it.
Right.
But I think if we put the fence like right about where all the concrete is, I think that's plenty of space. You can make as many holes you can make as many holes as you want in here.
This is where, though, it would be nice to have one of them track hose to start this quarry. Because it does get a little tricky to be able to get that downhill ramp going.
Oh, yeah. The first time on Yukon Valley, I tried to fill the wash plant with the, just by the bucket. I kept dumping it on the ground. I was like, okay, I need a ramp. Love the sound of this truck.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Man, the 82 Studios did a fantastic job on this mod.
What, the truck one?
All of them. He did the 2020, he did the 3500, and he did this. And he did the mower. The bagging mower.
Oh, I didn't know he did all them.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
He's done them all. And he's working on something new, a trailer I think I saw today. If you guys ever have a chance, go check him out. He's on YouTube, 82 Studios, and he's puts live videos out of him modding. So you can like keep up to what the actual mod looks like from start to scratch. It's kind of nice. Oh, crash counter 1. At the last second, I decided I'm going in the silo with this, and I turned quick and ended up hitting our fence. The brakes aren't very good.
That's quite a bit of weight on that thing. Yeah, I just got done watching a safety video for work about driving in the winter. Really? I've been driving for 27 years. It's 27 winters I've been in.
But you know, you're supposed to turn into the slide. I think it's a little different with a truck, though, isn't it?
Complete opposite. You don't want to turn if you start sliding.
Okay.
If you do,
lime.
Very, very little bit.
All right, so we got 150,000 lime now in here. Is that going to be good? I think that'll be good for now, right?
Yeah, it should be.
Okay. Now, I'm going to bring a load of fertilizer over here from the slurry tank, because we have 114,000 in that. I'll get us up over 100,000 with everything, and then we'll be able to sell it.
All right.
Then I'll come back and collect the rest of that grass. This gives our family members something different to see me do rather than just picking up grass the whole episode.
Right. Glad I ain't filming today.
Go. I know there was 114 now. This one over here, we're going to sell everything out of that, but I'm not doing it until we're ready. There, this gives us 90. This will give us 90,000 liters of fertilizer, 150,000 liters of lime, 182 something thousand liters of seed, and the oats that are still in there.
Cool.
So even though it doesn't look like money-wise we're accomplishing anything, we are accomplishing stuff because you can see by the silo how much we're getting in there.
Yeah, we're getting set up for everything, so.
So then when we make the seeds, we can make the seeds for our field and sell the rest of them.
Yeah, that'll be bank money right there.
Yeah, it will be. All right, so we got... Let's turn here so I can see. All right, I got 871,000 liters of straw, 185,000 liters of oats, 150,000 liters of lime, 88,000 liters of solid fertilizer, and 60,000 of actual seed. So, all right, I'll bring this back to fill up, and hopefully we'll have it filled up to be able to sell it. We have 2 of these trucks.
Which ones?
The
35s?
No, the Phoenix with the dump truck. Or do we just have one?
No, we got just the one. We got 2 tankers.
Gotcha. I like it because 82 Studios does the same thing that we do. Like he puts in his videos that if you have any suggestions, and I'm going to put a suggestion in. I want him to add the passenger mod to his trucks.
Good idea. Yeah. Yep.
And I don't know what kind of scripting it would take to do that, but there. Now you'll be filling for a month. I just want to see if you and I can get one of those big pits of pay dirt cleaned out.
Yeah, those are fast.
And how much gold it would make us.
Right. I hear you coming.
I know.
We'll be filling that up now. Let me get caught up here.
Yeah. It's making it pretty quick. So you got over 100,000 stones in there.
Really? Oh, feels like it.
There it is. Yeah, you got 100,000 stones in there, and there's 78,000 more lime. It's almost got another full load.
I hate that tank up here. I keep hitting it.
I must have hit it. It's like 10 times already. Good. I got 3 rows left, and then this field will be collected, ready to go.
Ooh, 3/4 of the way filled.
Yep.
I'll tell you what, this freaking entrance ramp, this is a chore getting this thing done over here.
Oh, yeah.
Making it look professional and whatnot.
The only thing I wish they would do is, like, we're in December. Grass doesn't really grow in December. Not that much anyways. And yet I can look down and technically we could probably mow it again.
That'll be our emergency field.
Yep.
There.
Yep. 100. I was thinking the same thing. I was like, we still got 10, 11, and 12 over there that.
Right. But as big as that is, yeah, that'd make an excellent emergency field.
Yeah. Especially once
they caught back up real quick.
Well, especially once they start having babies, then they don't make any milk, but they make a lot more slurry and manure.
Right.
All right. We're going more into negative numbers now. We started at 8710410. Now we're at 475. It's got to be the factories using it.
I bet the cost.
Mm-hmm. I don't think you see it when it's on sell. It just kind of makes more than it uses.
We're enough in the hole. Quit taking our money.
I know. I was just like, stop. I just saw it jump up like $30. I'm like, okay. If it's that stupid winery, I'm going to sell that right now. Nah, I'm going to let it use the cherries and pears up that it's got stored. Then we'll sell it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a lot, but still, $8,000 a pallet. That could add up with what we've got in there.
Yeah. But the amount of time it takes to make them.
Right.
I mean, 4 months in, gameplay-wise, and we only have 2 pallets.
That could be the final $300,000 to get us back to zero by the time it's done making the wine.
Yeah, really. Well, who would have ever thought you'd be on lime for the whole day?
Alright, I'm getting a beginning of our quarry going here.
Nice. There is 200,000 liters of hay I just pulled, and I got 1 row and a little chunk.
Wow.
Yep. Oh, nice. Looks good. There's 1 chunk that just hit right in front of your tractor. I just hit it.
Okay. I think I see it.
My trailer went, oh. The other thing I gotta do when we go to Yukon Valley, I gotta figure out how to put a play course in, so they can drive themselves.
Oh, you can play around with that because I'm horrible at that.
Well, the Farm Sim guy's got his all automated, where he literally just sits there with his bucket loader, fills up the truck, and then it takes off and goes and dumps it himself.
Right.
And he's got a whole line of trucks, and they just pull up, and he fills them. They pull away. It's like, I want to know how to do that, so I'm going to have to watch his videos. Because I think the pay dirt there is made for, like, excavators. You know?
Yeah.
Because don't they,
Yep.
in real life, don't they take the excavator and then dump it into a giant pile, and then the wheel loader comes and picks it up? Or do they just load it right in the truck?
You don't like to be honest.
What's that?
We could. Well, I don't know. Could look around because there is people that make those course play paths.
Yeah, like the drive ones. Yeah, but
Yeah.
I wonder if they made one for Yukon Valley. I don't know. Well, remember too, there's also, if we have too much issue, isn't there a quarry on Elk Mountain as well?
Yeah, but that one, that's why I was telling you, it's really, really slow. That one is.
Oh.
Compared to Yukon.
Mm.
Oh, extremely slow.
Yeah, I don't know if I could deal with it after dealing with a fast one.
Right. Bumps out of here for you.
All right, we got 825 liters of chaff, 200,000 liters of silage, and 328,000 liters of hay still in there.
Oh, wow.
And that's not counting all that you took out to make their food. I'll bet you it was close to 500,000.
I would not doubt that at all. Now that you're done over here, I got it all smoothed out for you.
I got one more row.
Oh, okay.
Heading back now. Yeah, because like running these wagons, you could set like the auto drive up to have them just, well, I don't know if it'll let you with the negative numbers. No, it lets us course play, but then again, we have that turned off.
Right.
But yeah, I'm going to have to watch some of that Gold Rush stuff because I think they take their excavators and either load the truck up or make big giant piles, and then the guy comes and loads it with the wheel loader.
Yeah, they load it up with the big dump trucks. They load up with track hose down at the pit, and then the dump trucks bring them up and dump them at the front of the wash bay. And then you got an end loader there that picks it up and throws it in the wash.
Oh, nice. Oh, so they can't just dump from their truck?
No. Some do, but most of them don't.
Well, I don't know if I'll go that extreme realism.
Right.
I do enough of that with my farm sim. Because I'd like to be able to clear one of those pits out and make a giant field in there.
That'd be all right.
Be big fields.
Yeah, they would. Irrigation would be nice with all that higher ground around them.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet you there's probably knowing our luck, there's probably a mod out there for that. Are you still dumping? That's awesome.
Uh-huh.
Last roll for me.
Let me know if it's any smoother.
Okay.
Drive here.
Yeah, I just got this one row and then a little quarter row in the next one over, and that's it. This has all been cleaned up. So right now, we could officially make 300,000 liters of total mix ration if we wanted. Now here's a question for you. When we loaded in tonight, it asked me if I wanted to load in the mod pack that comes with Yukon Valley. I wonder if it would work on this map.
I don't see why it wouldn't.
Yeah, most of it is just like factories.
Right. Don't really matter. You can't buy anything anyway. So
some of that stuff's expensive.
But it pumps that stuff out too.
Yeah, that sell point I just bought was like $80,000. I'm like, nope.
Right.
All right, so this is it. Grass hay is all picked up off the field. So we accomplished that. This is almost ready to mow again. Literally, probably next month we can mow with this again if we needed to, which we don't. Yes, it's perfect. All right, got about 5 minutes. And we can stop and we can sell the roses.
I don't even know if I'll have this filled yet. Jeez.
I know that lime doesn't sell for much. I think we're only going to make like 10 grand from that lime.
Hey, that's 10 grand more.
Yep.
That's the way I look at it.
Getting excited about your vacation?
Yep.
Nice. Yeah, so just to let everybody know, Gutterball's going to be going on vacation, but we've taken the time to set it up where you guys won't miss a single video.
Right. Yep.
It's been a lot of hard work, a lot of late nights to get it set up, hasn't it?
Yes, it has.
But it's fun. And every time we go to sign off, it's so funny. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning. We're like, dude, I'd like to go to bed. You're like, well, hang on, let me check this. Or I'll say, hang on, let me check this. We're both like still trying to tweak the farm. It's crazy. I don't think we have any pallets of pears yet. Oh, yes, we do. Nice. I'll dump this, and then I'll grab the fertilizer, start selling that. And then I'll grab some of the seeds and start selling those. Or, no, I'll grab the lime first because I got to come over and get the truck.
All right.
Are you getting full?
I don't know. Just keep eating it.
Feed me, Seymour. That was a good movie, actually.
Yeah, I think I got about 3 more bucketfuls and she should be full.
Go ahead, I'll let you fill the buckets up first before I go taking it out and then it'll be empty again.
So I feel like I'm accomplished something
This
today.
is nice, actually. This is nice. Nope. I think it might hold 120,000. I'm not quite sure. No, he got more than that in there.
No. I was going to say, I got more than that.
I don't know how much it's going to hold because it only holds 99,000 liters of lime, but where do you go to look at it? Yeah, you're pretty close to me. I think it's 150,000. You know, because I took 82,000 out of this to begin with, and we're not another 99,000 lime. So we're making a lot of lime.
Right.
Wish it sold for more. I wish there was a factory that took lime and made it into something that sold more. That should be it. Because I just checked it, and you're like the green bar is right at the end. Yeah, you're full.
All right, cool.
There, now. Did you want to sell this, and I'll take the tractor back?
That's fine.
Okay. Since you spent the time filling it.
Right.
I didn't want to. I've already emptied one because we already put one in a silo. This next one goes in the cell thing, and then the next one will go into our silo. Then we'll just alternate them.
Okay.
That way, before too much longer, we'll have like 400,000 liters of lime in the silo.
Good. Yeah, you're right. This does feel slow.
Yeah. At first, I thought it was fast because the pipe coming out looks like it's really flying out there, but it's not.
Right. Yeah, that's what I thought, and I looked down. I was like, 20%. That's it.
I know. We forget though. Sometimes that holds 82,000.
Yeah. You're right. Mm-hmm.
All right. So I'm excited to see how much this fertilizer sells for.
Okay, I have a challenge for the family members for this video. Let's see how many of you can put in the comments about your farms. Tell us what's going on, what map you're on, if you're doing animals, what kind of animals. Let's see who can put that in the comments for us.
It's a good idea. I usually mention it, but I wasn't going to this time because nobody ever worries about it. I always say, what's going on your farms? Everybody's like, yeah, whatever.
We'll get them commenting. We'll get them.
Yeah. There. Whoops. Crash counter. I should knock the header into tomorrow.
Let's see. I'm finally driving, so let's see if I get one or not.
But turn your head. I turned my super strength back on because Fury decided to go all willy-nilly around the corner.
You in them corners today. Good Lord.
Well, I was trying to count how many pallets. We got 4 of cherries.
Oh, okay. Now this lime we're selling or
yep.
silo? Okay.
Go right to the sell point with that. But I'm going to grab the thing.
Man, I wish my Jake brakes sounded like this in my truck at work.
Oh, I know. Grab the 39,000 trailer. I actually hear you coming.
I know.
All right, so once you sell it, write it down when it comes up in green.
Okay.
So we know how much we made today. That, I'll bet you it's going to be like 10 grand. That's what I'm guessing.
For this one load, you think?
Yeah. Might be more.
Let's see. Well, I'd be cutting a wire on that backup beeping.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Look at all the manure it's making. Oh, our cows are pooping everywhere. Okay,
Hey,
look at it.
Our numbers going down.
Yeah, there we go, everyone. Check the numbers go down.
$7 million, $6 million, $5 million. Oh wait, that's the only
18 grand.
Ooh,
I'd keep selling
we'll
it.
take that.
Now write down
Heck yeah.
18632. 18632.
$18,600.
32. Yep. And then I'll do this one while you're right there. This is our first load of fertilizer. Here we go. There you go.
I'm liking this.
46,393.
Got it.
Okay. Now we're gonna keep track. I just keep selling that lime then.
I am.
20 grand at a time. It's some money.
That's a good chunk right there.
Yep.
All right, I'm feeling much better about that 10 million in the hole now. You're right. To actually sit there and see the numbers change, it makes a big difference.
Yep.
It actually makes you feel like you're getting somewhere now.
Yep. I'd like to get it under 6 so that we can feel like we skip the number, if you know what I mean.
Right.
This should put us under 600,000. I'm getting ready to sell another load of fertilizer. Look at the numbers.
Let's see. Well, there's 100,000 right there that we've made today.
46,420 again.
You made more on that one than you did
Yep.
the last one. Well, I wish I could, in real life, could make $100,000 in a day.
Oh, I know. That quickly.
Legally.
Oh, I could do it. It just won't be very legal. Yeah.
Right.
All right. All right, you ready for another load?
Yep.
I'm selling some seeds now. Holy
Okay.
cow. You don't make as much, but still made 30 grand. 31,416. Be nice to make over 200,000, wouldn't it?
Right.
And I still have 185,000 seeds that I can make up. 185,000 oats, which is what, times 4, right? You figured, or times 3?
Times 3, I believe.
Yeah, so that's basically 600,000 seed.
Right now, we've made 142,861.
Nice. There's another good chunk for you.
Keep her going.
Yeah, last load of lime for you. You're coming, right? Soon?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm coming. 31, 413.
Nice to see the green, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
We got 2, 4, 5 pallets. We'll sell that real quick of both our fruits and get that. Hopefully we can get it under.
Just shy of a full load here.
Yeah, but with as much as you put in it.
Right? Just missed the stop sign.
Does this not work for auto load?
Is there a button to turn it on?
X to activate it. I got it activated now. Oh, open cover. I bet you I have to lower it. I'll have you monkey with it. Right now, I'll just grab it because I ain't got... Our video's over as it is.
I'm coming in the drive right now.
Cherry's not accepted here. Oh, go
What?
figure. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I'll bet you that doesn't sell cherries. That's something that's new.
192,000 we made.
There we go.
Nice, nice, nice.
See that? If you made that every single time now.
Right.
All right, everyone. So, as usual, please, please, please look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and most importantly, look out for each other's families. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. Hit the little notification ding bell so you get notified when Fury and Gutterball drops a video. Please enjoy the night, the day, the weekend whenever you're watching this. And on that note, Gutterball, you can say your outro, and we will rock out of this place.
Thank you, everyone, for showing up and watching us perform today. Be safe out there and take care of each other. We'll talk to you guys later.
And on that note, we love you all, and we'll catch you all back here next Saturday. Later.